Hello angels. So it came in, my platinum welcome gift. So let me give you guys some tea before we start. Right off the bat, if you are a platinum member, you have two options. You can renew your platinum membership and then just stay on the platinum level, or you can do what I do every year, let your platinum membership expire, start the journey all over again because you're spending the same amount of money. The only difference is now when you start all over, you qualify for the second purchase gift, you qualify for the pearl gift, you qualify for the silver and the gold gift and the gold birthday gift. So what I try to do is I try to qualify for gold before my birthday so I can go ahead and get that gold birthday gift. And then after my birthday, I work my way up until the holiday gift for December. And I try to qualify for platinum then so I can get the platinum holiday gift and I can get the platinum birthday gift. So I'm not missing out on anything. And so this is the new platinum welcome gift. This came out 2 days ago on the website because I've been searching. And it arrived 2 days after I requested it. And just so you know, before this one, it was the Around the World ceramic tin or ceramic jar with the lid and the reusable pads and then an on and off mousse. And I was like, I don't really want that because I don't really care for it. Then it was the rose colored brush, the gua sha brush that looked like a comb, and then the Miss Dior hair mist, but I don't like Miss Dior at all. Sorry, I like the original one and that's it, and it's never smelled like that ever again. And then I just kept checking back because I was like, I have like 6 days before my platinum membership expires, and lo and behold, this came up. Let's do it. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you like my style, come back for a while. You know what I never noticed? On the boxes, there's another strip so you can close it and reseal the boxes. Maybe that's now, I don't know. But look, this is the new packaging. So now the boxes have decoration because they keep giving you that same tacky white box with the white ribbon. So I guess now they're doing something a little special and they're actually decorating the inside of the box. Let me take this out. Look at how big this is. We're gonna open it together. And the cool thing is, it's all the way through, even on the sides. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out this part and I'm gonna frame it. There's like a little bee here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like an embossed bee or debossed bee. And I'm actually gonna cut out this part and I'm gonna put it in a frame. I think this would look really cute in the bathroom. I don't know why, I just do. So it looks like I have a little Dior picture. It's a big box. This would be like what, 14 by 16? That's big. All right, let's get into it. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. My channel does grow slowly. I've only gotten to 1,200 subscribers in 4 years because I don't put makeup on and I don't really do my hair. This is just me being me, showing you what I purchase. I don't want to be one of those influencers that like I look pretty every single day because I don't do that. I'm a normal person. I'm just like you. I'm giving you the truth. And the thing is, I tell the truth. And a lot of people don't like that. They want to be lied to. I don't lie to you. I will give you my opinion, whether you like it or not. You don't have to, you know, we're not all the same, but I'm honest. So, Dior. We're going to take the bow off because there's no way I'm regifting this box because I'm going to break the top off. Oh, well, maybe I'll regift this box. Yeah, it might happen. So it's this big white box. It opens up. It opens up like this. Like that. And then, of course, it has the Dior tissue paper with the wrap. And in it is this box. So the box is about 50 to 60% of the actual space in the box. But this is really nice. And you know what? This is actually good as like a hat box to put your hats. I think I'm going to do that. To put your hats in. So you can use this as a hat box or like a storage container. Or maybe like in the summer you could put like your scarves and your, not my scarves, I have so many, your scarves and your gloves in here, you know, as storage, and then put it up against the, you know, on top of something so it looks like decoration, but it actually has your stuff stored in it because it's not going to fly open because this actually is like, you know, it goes in and it's secure. So this is a great storage. I think I'm going to use this more as a hat box because I have those really big summer brim. I'm really happy about this box. I've never had a box this big. The other box I have that's probably big is the one that they gave you the platinum, when it was platinum. The tote bag with the lip balm lotion and the lip. All right, let's get into it. So, this box take the top off. This is another good box for storing stuff. Ooh, look at that. So I really like this serum. It's the Hyla Shot. I've only received samples of it, and I really liked it. And I've been teetering. I'm like, am I really gonna buy it? It's like $90. Do I really want to buy it? No, I didn't. I didn't want to spend my money on it. I just didn't. But I got it for free, and I'm so excited that I got this for free. If you know me, I've never been a fan of the trains. Just because when I travel, I like to use the ones that have the double zip, and it zips like this and it goes like this. I've never used a train to travel, but I think what I might do is just put all my Christian Dior products in here. I might actually gift this, to be honest with you. There is a little bump. I don't know if you can see that right there. There's like a little bump on this right here. So there is one imperfection. I love that it's the CD and it's raised. That's plastic. That's not metal. I thought it was metal. I was like, that's pretty nice. I do like the gold zipper and the fact that there's little, it says Dior on the zippers. And then you open it, and there's a mirror that says Dior. Then there's tissue paper, and inside the tissue paper you have two things. You have a headband and you have a towel. And then you can take this out, and this is what the inside of the train looks like. There's no storage compartments, so you can probably take the measurements and go online and see if you can find one of those inserts, because it is pretty flimsy, like. So it's not going to stay open without a type of organizer. And I don't know if it's because it's a free gift, because I don't feel like the ones that you purchase for like $800-900 that they have on their website, or a couple $1,000s. Those I feel like have more structure, but maybe because this is a free gift it doesn't. So I'm going to see if I can find, because I do have the Hermes Lindy organizers for the ones that I have. So I'm going to see if the Lindy organizer will fit in here to give it some structure. Because I feel like it's about the same size. The 26 centimeter Hermes Lindy organizer I think is going to fit this. And then it has the towel, which is just a little, oh, but it's it's like a I would say it's like the size of a dish towel, or a hand towel. I think this is too big for a hand towel, but it could be. And it says Dior Beauty. So, I mean, I guess I could put this in the bathroom. I wouldn't, because I don't want people washing their hands and dry. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to use this towel. If I'm going to take it with me to the pool or the beach and put it in my DIOR tote that I got as the platinum gift, the Around the World tote. I also got the summer one, the summer bag that says, let me show it to you. And then this is a headband that says Dior. And it's like a satin silk headband, so you put it on to kind of keep your hair out of the way when you're doing your makeup. It's cute. Alright, so this we're going to put away. I'm probably never going to use this. I don't even use the fluffy ones that I have now. I'm like wondering, like, if you wrap your hair, would you use this to keep the edges straight? Maybe. But this is probably something I'm not going to use, to be honest with you. I'll figure out what to do with this one. But I do like the towel. How are you guys going to use this? Would you just put this up in the bathroom for people to just use as a hand towel? Would you leave it there to dry your makeup and, you know, well, look, isn't he going to ruin the towel? I think I am going to put it in my beach bag. It's the only thing I could think of. But let me go grab the beach bag to show you. Let me put this back inside. Oh, and let me give you a closer shot, because I always wonder when people get these things. It is like a canvas type of material. You can see the striations. You see the striations? So it is like a denim, like a white denim canvas type of material. Just in case you're wondering what the material feels like. It just feels like they had a white canvas bag that looks like the little denim square one that they had. It's the same material, FYI. So I'm probably going to keep this box as storage or a gift. I'm definitely keeping the big one as a hat box. Let me go ahead and grab, yeah, I see it right there. I'll be right back. I'm in my pajamas. So, excuse me for not being in the best light. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So, there is, I bought a bag on Amazon, and I highly recommend you guys look it up. It says, I am not Dior, and it looks just like the regular Christian Dior, where it's like tan colored, and then it has the stripe across that says Christian Dior, but it doesn't say Christian Dior. It says, I am not Dior, which I thought was hysterical, right? So then I got as a free gift, I got that white bag that has, it's like terry cloth, and it has Christian Dior on it, in red. And I'm going to put that in the I'm Not Dior bag. So even though the bag says I'm Not Dior, everything I pull out of there is going to be Dior. So it's going to be like a mind, like, is it Dior or it's not Dior? Like, you know, but the bag says I'm Not Dior. But anyway, it's cute. And I'll put the link in it in the description box if I can find it. But this is the Around the World tote. And I also qualified for that perfume for this bag and the perfume refill, which is this one. This was the gold gift at the time, and this was the platinum gift. And then I guess when they ran out of this, which they didn't, they moved this to gold, and then they moved the platinum gift to be the Around the World train with the same Hyler shot kind of serum, and it also had a capture total serum, and it had 2 towels. Bonus. But then they stopped giving that out, and then they started giving out crappy platinum gifts, but the gold gift was phenomenal because it was the tote, the lip balm lotion, and the lip. So I put this inside of this tote because I feel like this can hold all my liquids and stuff. The inside of the tote is lined with like a plastic, so it's very easy to clean inside and out. Oh, is it? Oh no, that's not. The I'm Dior tote has a plastic. This is just raffia. So this could stain and this could get ruined. It's just raffia with a print. So I would put, I guess, like fragile liquid items, even though this is just nylon, in here. Maybe in a plastic bag in here, and keep that in there so that it doesn't ruin the bag. This, I don't think I would wear to the beach. I feel like this is more of a poolside bag. Because it's not as durable for the beach, it's going to get ruined with the sand and the sun and all the stuff. So I feel like this is more of a poolside bag or a poolside beach bag. Like if you're in a resort that has pool and beach, you can kind of then maybe go from the pool to the beach and back. That's how I would use this. I know some people have been using this as a regular tote bag. I don't wear bags like this as regular tote bags. I wear my Louis Vuitton, this one. Oh, no, this one's broken. There's this one. I have to actually bring this to Louis Vuitton to get fixed because the strap broke. And the whole thing needs to be replaced. So I have to get Louis to fix it, which is sad. But it's also super old. But this is the one, same collection. That's the Cabas Mezzo. This is the Cabas Alto. And it's an open tote, and it looks like this. This is where this is the one that I've been using lately for business. I do life insurance as well. I do 100 things, you guys. I have tons of licenses. I'm going for my securities next. So this is. Oh, I went to an investment seminar, and I'm going to be talking about finance and money later on, but to a degree because I can only do so much. And so this is the one that I go for whenever I need a tote every single time. And then I have a Gucci one, but I don't really like it because I don't feel like it goes with everything. It's the Ophidia, but it's not the blue. It's the other Ophidia, like the grayish brown. I don't know. It's just, I don't like it. I know. I do have to start wearing it though because it's such a waste of money if it just sits in my closet. But I love this one. I love this one. No, I don't love this one. Sorry about that. I'm starting to like this one. I never liked it because I just don't feel like the two patterns really work well together. It's too much of a contrast for my brain. I like the map of the world because I'm doing a documentary on indigenous people, so I want to travel to all 6 continents. So I feel like this is great to do that, but this is also Christian Dior, so I don't want to get in trouble wearing this in like another country, you know, because people sometimes look at you like, oh, she has money. And so when I travel, I try to be as discreet as possible. I'm not trying to be flashy at all unless we're going to a flashy event. But I do think this is pretty basic. I would not wear this shopping. I have the shopper tote that I made a video on. I'll put it in my description box. That is my #1 travel tote. I loved it so much that I went on Shein. Like I looked for it because it was from Temu. And then I found it on Shein. Everyone thinks it's real leather, even though you could totally tell it's not. But it's just like a great, huge bag for the beach. It's good for, you know, like when you're traveling. I take it with me on the plane because it carries everything. It's like a carry-on, but it still counts as a personal item. And then I also take it with me when I'm when I'm shopping while I'm traveling, to put all my stuff in, so nobody sees me walking around with all these bags. They just see the one big bag, and they're not like, oh, she's a tourist shopping, and they don't get to see the brands of the bags of the things that I bought. Does that make sense? So I'll put the video for that below. But that's what I got for you guys. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you like my style, come back for a while. It is June 6th today. And it looks like it's still up there, but I'm gonna keep checking back because I want to see if they changed it right before the 11th, because I would have been disqualified from claiming, because you have 3 months to claim when you move to a different tier. You have 3 months to claim that tier gift. So I had from March 11th till June 11th, and that's why I was checking back. I was like, let me see what they have, and I'm so grateful that I checked back because this is actually a really good gift, you know, as a platinum. Yeah, I think it's good. And I will let you know in the description box if the insert for the Hermes 26 Lindy works in here. And if it does, I'll put the link. And I am an AliExpress affiliate, so you will see my AliExpress link. I will put that link in the description. I got like 2 cents. 2 to 5 cents from whatever you buy. Not a lot of money. And I will put that in the description box. So if you get any of the trains from DIOR, you can always just buy the insert that's going to fit well in it. And then I'll see if I make another video to show you how it fits inside. All right? Okay.